Good evening, YouTube. Sandy C here with some uncommon sense, and I'm here to blow the whistle on fuel issues. Now, I'm not going to talk about the who or the why, because the tube doesn't like it, and that'll slap me on the wrist, and we don't want that. So we're going to talk about the what. I'm just going to blow the whistle on this. According to Reuters and a bunch of other stories, there is a 20-day supply of diesel left in this country. Oh my God, 20-day supply. Okay, before you freak out, that doesn't mean in 20 days all diesel is going to be out. Okay, so first, what that means is if all production ceased and imports ceased, yes, we would be completely out of diesel in 20 days. However, production and importation of diesel is still continuing, but at a trickle pace. We're using it more than our outgoing is more than our incoming. So it's a bad situation. We haven't been in a spot like this since about 1974. So this is not good. Okay, how does this affect you? I don't drive a diesel truck. I drive a diesel truck because I'm out here doing hurricane cleanup with FEMA and Hurricane Ian in Florida. So everything we're running is diesel. But how does it affect you? How does it affect you, Mr. Prius driver, Miss Tesla driver, and any of you with any gas cars? Well, all your groceries, basically every service truck in this nation, all your utility trucks, from your electric to your garbage trucks. Yes, I know some of the garbage trucks are on natural gas now, but the majority are not. Okay, diesel runs, whether you like it or not, or you know enough about it or not, diesel runs this country. Without diesel, most of us starve. Okay, all the food in your grocery store comes off of a diesel truck. It's grown on a farm that is plowed and harvested from diesel tractors. Okay, without diesel, most of us in this country do not eat. Okay, so what's going to happen, or what is happening? How are they quelling it? Well, essentially, in order to quell it, the diesel usage, they're going to have to send the prices sky high, sky high. Okay, and what's that going to do immediately? Well, immediately it's going to stop all the pretty boys and yuppies from driving their status symbol F-350s. You know, the bubble bimbos with the high heels on driving these things because they think they look good in them. Okay, it's going to stop that when diesel goes sky high. But more than that, where it affects you, where it affects myself, is food. It's going to create massive, even more. You thought food was expensive now. Giddy up. If the farmers have to pay more for the tractors, they got to sell it for more. And if it costs more to ship it to your grocer, the grocer's got to pay more for it. And who gets to pass down to us? Okay, so food is going to go up. That is the biggest thing. Utilities could also see another jump. It's just the fact of it. That's how we use it. So why am I here? Maybe you've heard it, maybe you haven't. It's not being covered enough on the news, and this is a really big deal. They want to press it down and use this narrative to push electric, which electric has its uses. It's a fantastic thing to go toward, but not in the flip of a switch, and that's because they want to transfer the wealth. So they create a crisis, blah, blah, blah. Let's not go down the rabbit hole before I make the algos angry. Okay, I'm out here to blow the whistle so that you can go on the googly moogly, and yes, I do mean that one, because that, unfortunately, that algorithm kind of controls a lot of things. So the more people that stop looking up the size of Kardashian's butt and instead start looking up these diesel issues and real news stories, Google's algorithm will go, oh, I'll stop showing Kardashian's butt and I'll put, you know, these diesel stories, these actually matter diesel stories, because whether you like it or not, your life revolves around diesel. Even you, Prius driver, your life revolves around diesel. Unless you have a self-sustaining farm, you rely on diesel to eat. Without diesel, you do not eat. And so you should be preparing with food. Check out more of my channel, how to be prepared, not scared. But if you have some diesel tanks, if you run on diesel like we do, I mean, all this FEMA project, all this hurricane cleanup, everything is diesel. Our tractors are diesel, our skid steers are diesel, our loaders, everything we have out here, all this heavy equipment is diesel. That's just the way it is. Diesel is awesome at working. It just works great. It doesn't break down like gas. It doesn't combust like gas. There's just a lot of actual working benefits for it, and it is what it is. Okay, so get out there, share this, like this. Check out Sage News. Shout out to Sage. He specializes in the logistics and trucking industry, so he is on this very heavily. He'll give you a lot more of the details. He knows how to skirt the algorithms better in terms of if you want to know the who is causing this and the why it's happening. I'm just going to stick to, hey, this is it. Here's the story. Go look it up. Go share it. You know, we want these algorithms putting out stories that actually matter. And diesel matters to you whether you like it or not. Okay? We're going to see food prices increase. After diesel increases, food prices increase. So go stock up on some canned food. Stock up on some rice and beans. Always some water filters. Get some spring water as well. But just be ready. They're gonna have to. They have to. They said they will. They will raise the prices to quell the consumption. Okay, they want, and that's not going to stop. It cannot stop the big rigs, because then this country comes to a screeching halt. So they can't stop it all, but they've got to stop. They've got to raise it to where, you know, the weekender and the guy showing off park the truck, essentially. And how high is that? Your guess is as good as mine. Yeah, guys, that's it. Diesel shortage. We got 20 days fuel supply of diesel in this country, lowest since 1974. It's not a good situation. Be prepared. If you run on a diesel, maybe get a transfer tank, start stocking it up. Diesel stores a lot longer than gasoline, and as always, there are additives you can get to extend the life even longer. Stock up on your food. Stock up on some food. Yes, food will be available. Okay, food will be available in this country. In this country, we are blessed. Food will be available. However, it will be a lot more expensive. So go ahead, buy it now. Lock in today's already expensive prices, but you ain't seen nothing yet. So go out there, share the word. Please like, please subscribe. Sandy C is out, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Thanks, all.